be, let's see, Eidos and C-Zer. I love watching Sonics. I'm so hyped. I like coming to Dallas because they have Curry and C-Zer. I like watching the Sonics, and they're both really good. And then on top of that, Jibs is here, so there's plenty of Sonics in the building that you're gonna see in that top, 32 bracket. I'm hyped.
Let's go.
And then after Eidos and C-Zer, which is going to be another Ryu Sonic match like Curry and McBenedict, after that we're going to see Lima take on that winner for Pool 5 Winners Finals.
Okay. So, and then the winner of that I guess they're both out of pools at that point then.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think this is like the third Ryu Sonic that we're going to be seeing on stream.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. And I know Stream Chat is super happy about seeing another Sonic on stream. I know that's what they really came for. I promise. Guarantee they're not here for the Ryus.
I'm also not here for the Ryus. But I thought that was just like a me thing.
Nah, man. I like Ryu as much as the next person. He's cool. I would like to see like a Falcon on stream. That'd be cool. I'd like to see a Game & Watch on stream, perhaps. At least Elegant's here. He's gonna bring out the Luigi. That's always hype to see.
Oh, of course. He went Villager again earlier in the stream, didn't he?
Yeah. When he bopped somebody, like game one, like really bopped somebody, I definitely have seen that Villager come out a second time.
Okay.
And now we got C-Zer in white skin Sonic, looking pretty clean. Eidos, a respectable Ryu, made it on the Dallas PR. I don't know if he was on it this time. I actually don't recall seeing his name.
I think he was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like 7 or 8 or somewhere in that area.
Yeah. So, he's definitely, and then this matchup, I'm sure the two of these guys have played this matchup and even played each other before. So you might see some of that familiarity come into play here. Sonic getting some good percentage here. Ooh, I like that.
Down air back under the spring. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, trying to get back up there so he can maybe get a second up air, maybe another back air.
Other favorite thing is when Sonic players just like mix all their different chase options up and stuff like that. It looks really clean.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. All right, and I like that. When Ryu was underneath the spring when Sonic down aired, and it looked like it connected on his shield, which kept him in there, and then the spring propelled him back up. All right. Eidos down a stock, but not out. He's definitely looking to back air Sonic to hell and back.
Yeah, just had to get him off that platform. It's just been all Eidos. I think Ryu really just kind of has to catch Sonic without his jump, and then that's just like free juggles right there for Ryu. You can just juggle with his up air and back air and everything like that.
Oh, yeah. Yikes, he had to avoid that spring, but remaining calm and collected, he was able to maneuver out of the way of it. And now you're in a place where you don't want to be, which is trying to recover against the Sonic while you're Ryu. Because Ryu, if he comes back, he's coming back in a very linear way.
Right. You try to come horizontally, Sonic's going to meet you there with a back air. You try to come vertically, and you have to get out of the way of the spring, too.
Okay. Yo, spring on him. That back air, every time he sees Sonic coming down off that platform, he's like, let me get this back air. It's eventually going to kill you. You're at 140. If not now, then when?
Right.
Woo.
Oh,
yo,
bye.
Don't disrespect me coming off this ledge. I got focus.
Yeah, that forward smash range isn't going to do much if Ryu's just charging that focus up.
If Eidos is going to bring this back, it's going to have to be a spike. It's going to have to be some kind of focus into an aerial, carry him off to the side, and drop him down with a dare. And I can't see, he's going to at least need 40% more before he can get maybe to Shoryu.
Probably.
It's a lot to ask, especially in this kind of matchup where Sonic really gets to dictate a lot of the approach in neutral.
Oh, strong back air catch that's landing.
C-Zer ate him up.
Yeah, I think it's just sometimes, I guess, when Sonic just kind of gets into your face as Ryu, there's really not much you can do but just take the percent, hope you can get back down, and then try and get some percent back of your own. It
definitely feels that way. Eidos, I don't think he has something other than a Ryu. He did reset his controller. Perhaps he's not feeling, maybe something was happening there. I hate to, John for somebody, but maybe this time, I feel like when C-Zer is just like spin dashing in his face, and that's all he's really doing, and then he's getting his little bits of damage off of that. Ryu's just trying to find a way to slow him down for a second and get his hands on him, break him down. hopefully this counter pick helps him. I bet he's looking for that platform. Get a little bit of re-vortex.
Yeah, get some of those nair planes in and everything like that.
Oh,
try
yeah.
and get those.
And the up tilts.
Oh,
the up air, the up air drag down. Platform resets. All right, C-Zer, you got 5 minutes and 35 seconds. You know the strat, right? Time them out.
Time them out. We're going back to Brawl where everything's a time out.
Exactly. At this point, Eidos has done a pretty good job so far of maintaining that center stage and kind of keeping Sonic on the outside, and it's benefiting him because now Sonic's having to contend with platforms that Ryu can catch him on, or he's going to have to go to the ledge and then fight his way to the inside. Now Sonic's taking over center stage. Ryu finding his way back in it real quick.
Ooh, that would have been the stock right there. That was a good. He tried to go for the. He thought he was just gonna roll.
The roll pass, yeah. He's like, Reed, hopefully. Nah, never mind.
Not quite.
All right, and Sonic spit him out with that forward tilt. Takes him up to the top. Okay.
That's a pretty interesting little way to land there.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping a mix-up on it where he's going to be landing. I think Ryu's already punished him enough trying to land on these platforms. He's not comfortable with just going directly down at this point.
Right.
Eidos needs to find a way to get rid of this stock. Sonic Rage is gross.
Sonic, yeah, that back air could probably kill. Ooh.
Eee. Let go of the focus earlier. He must have expected him to come in. Spring looking like the real hero.
Oh, Ferret's got him off stage. I think he still got his jump. Ooh,
yikes.
That could have been bad.
That definitely could have been.
I thought you see him up the other way, you always wonder if they're going to grab it on the other way back.
Get stage spiked or something. All right. Eidos is doing a good job. He's letting Sonic. I mean, you have to let Sonic approach you, but so far he's been making the most of these little small hits that he's landing. I think this counter pick was really good for him.
Oh, it goes for the down air out of the Tatsu. Doesn't quite get the kill. Sleepy's kept his jump short. He's back. Oh,
yo!
Good catch on read the jump up with the back air.
Yep. And he zoomed past that ledge and just finished him with the reverse back air.
Oh, a good quick answer back from Eidos with that up air. I think if he had let C-Zer run away, that could have been a lot of extra ground he would have had to make up later on, just because of how quickly Sonic can kind of pile on for sending it to Ryu.
For sure. And right now, Sonic has Ryu exactly where he wants him, which is on the ledge. Anytime that you can get Ryu to recover, and try and get back to the stage, that's where Sonic's gonna want to keep him as long as possible. That's the real disadvantage.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was a cute little hit right there. He pulled him out of that spin dash, stopped him from getting more percentages. All right, Eidos trying to make something happen.
Oh, good forward air to knock him out of focus.
Yeah, good call on the forward air to break through it. Yeah, that down tilt. He's just keeping that down tilt out there, and just in case to stop those spin dash approaches. All right, good roll on stage.
Here goes stage. Let's see what he goes. Oh, just gonna go for the straight back air.
Yeah. Ryu's recovery is just so linear, and that's like I said, once you get Sonic out there, you just gotta try and exploit him and Ryu and get as much damage on him as possible. And that's a lot of the match. I think early on in that match, Eidos was occupying the center stage, and it created this little pyramid for him to fight out of. Right. And when he was in that area, he had control of the match, and not just the stage, the match. And as soon as C-Zer started finding his way in there and pulling Eidos out to the edges, is where it started kind of snowballing, and Sonic started getting all his damage in there.
Yeah, I think in the instances where he gave up save control, it just had to fight so hard to get it back, but in the meantime, Sonic's just spin dashing through him and getting those really good edge guards on him.
And a lot of that match, I imagine if we go back and watch it, a lot of those matches he spent on the ledge. Ryu spent a lot of that time on the ledge, and in some of those instances, it almost looked like he could have maybe C-Zer could have put himself in bad situations by trying to go off stage, like that one up B that he did the reverse way when C-Zer's trying to come up. And those are like the small risks that you take for going out there.
Right.
But when you're on that ledge, like on stage, and just watching that, it's kind of just like, you know, you get free reign, honestly, because your forward tilt sends them back out there, and then they have to reset the situation. Now I got to come back in again.